What's up, guys? Mr. Smartwatch here. Welcome back to another video. And today's video, we're here with Benji from Benobi Tech, and we're going to be talking to you guys about the Apple Watch Series 8 and what our thoughts are about the leaks and rumors that have been coming around, and what our expectations are for this watch that's going to be released in September. Is it, or is it now in June?
Yep, September.
I don't know anymore.
I'd be
So
worried if it's
yeah,
in June.
right. I I wouldn't complain because goddamn,
I just got the 7th.
whenever I'll be
Yeah.
happy whenever, as long as it comes out and it's as rumored. Because the last year we thought it was gonna be one way, it ended up being another. So that was crazy,
We
man.
got
That was crazy.
we got completely played last year.
So, what are your thoughts about this watch? And if you didn't have the Series 7, would you get the Series 8?
If I didn't have the Series 7, yes, I would get the Series 8. But honestly, like with the new redesign, it kind of looks like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm upgrading, but maybe we'll see.
Ooh,
But no, honestly, I like the design though. I think we've had the
yeah,
same, basically almost the same design for the Apple Watch. Even though the
right,
Series 7, like even though a lot of people hate on it not being that major of a redesign, I think it was
yeah,
still a great
yeah,
redesign. Like it's a bit more curved. The display's bigger. I absolutely love the display. Every time I look at my Series 2 now that my brother's using, it just like the display on this is so good. Even when I'm compared to my mom or my brother's SE, it really is great. So I mean, hopefully these leaks that it's gonna be
yeah.
flat do happen because honestly, it looks like a cool watch. It really goes with the
It
whole
really does, yeah.
ecosystem that Apple is making, like with the iPhones being flat edges, the iPads being flat edges. It just makes sense that the Apple Watch is flat edges, and then eventually we'll get AirPods with flat edges as well. Probably not, but
Bruh.
you never
Let's
know.
not go that far, Benji. Let's not go that
You
far, man.
never know. They make basically
Uh,
a they make it all square instead of this round pill shape that they've got now.
yeah,
Redesign.
yeah. Can you
But yeah,
actually imagine if they make a round pill shaped, kind of like the AirPods, designed for Apple Watch? I see a watch on Amazon that is like a rectangle, bruh. That's like having an iPod Nano on your wrist, pretty much.
basically. Yeah. And the funny thing
Like,
is people with the touchscreen iPod Nano, people used to treat that as kind of an Apple Watch. It's funny.
yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Strap it to the
Uh,
wrist. Strap it to the
yeah.
wrist and it's good to go.
Well, actually, I used to strap mine right to my arm when I went to the gym and stuff. And but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we've seen. I was just talking to you about the article that Forbes came out with, and honestly, I don't know. You've seen it. What are your thoughts on it? Do you think that this is actually what we're gonna get, or is this um, a weird picture of the Series 7, and they're saying it's a Series 8? And for
Uh,
context, I'll put a picture on screen for you guys as well. So
yeah, I mean, I think this photo is yeah, I mean, actually, that's the news story, I guess. It looks a little bit flatter, but it might just be a weird angle for the Series 7. It probably
yeah,
is. But honestly, it's kind of funny how Forbes kind of jumps to the party like a week late when compared to all the other tech news sites. Everyone's already covered this flat design stuff, and then all of a sudden Forbes is like,
oh
"Oh,
yeah,
picture Series 7. Let's Photoshop it, make it look like it's this square thing." But no,
bruh,
honestly,
bruh.
I'm all for the new design. I really
Yeah,
want to see Apple kind of evolve with the Apple Watch because I mean the Apple Watch has kind of reached a peak now.
yeah,
Like the design I think is near perfect. I think it would be nice if it was a little bit more durable, especially when it comes to scratch resistance.
oh yeah,
Um,
sure, for sure.
but but yeah, making it square, kind of like changing the design slightly, making it look fresh. Because when we went from Series 3 to Series 4, that was a pretty big jump, I think, in
Yeah.
design. Like we went from having like the thick, almost brick of a Series 2 to or Series 3 to the Series 4, which was very, very thin. And now we have the Series 7, which I absolutely love mine. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
Oh, me either.
But yeah,
Me either.
apart from the Series 8, maybe.
uh, as far as pricing goes, I don't even know if we know pricing for it, but what's your thoughts on pricing?
Um, I think pricing will probably stay the same. I mean, I don't know if maybe inflation's gonna cause anything because they're already gonna um
Yeah,
put up the prices for the
that's
iPhone. But I think as of right now, the pricing, I think it starts at $399. I think it's gonna remain
mhm.
at that because of course we're also gonna get the rugged version, which will probably start at like $100 more or $50 more. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a change in pricing, to be honest.
Gotcha. What's your thoughts on like people buying it? You think there's going to be a lot of people buying it, or
Uh, I think it's probably gonna be like the same as any other Apple Watch, really. Like the Series 7, there was like a shortage, like they didn't make that many units, at least to begin with, so it was very hard to get a hold of. So it
yeah, I
seemed
remember
like
that.
it was like really sold out. Like I had to wait a couple months to get mine. So it seemed like the thing sold out, but it didn't.
Right,
I don't think
right.
the Series 7 performed as well as other generations. But I mean, there will be people who are like maybe they have a Series 4, then the Series 8 will be a good upgrade because they get the bigger display, they get the flat edges. So I think it's gonna sell just as well as any other Apple Watch, maybe better than the 7 and the 6.
Hmm.
Um, because of course between the 6 and the 7, even the 5, there's not really that much of a difference between the three. Like of course you've got blood oxygen on the Series 6, on the Series 7 you have the bigger display. So I think a lot of people will be upgrading this year with the Series 8, and hopefully Apple has the supply for that this time.
I really hope so. I really hope so. And I really hope that they, especially if we get the rugged edition, I really hope to see something like we saw for the Series 7. Um, honestly, like I was so hyped with that intro that when it when it became something else, I was just like, what is this? Like this
That
has
was so
nothing.
funny.
That was yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It was funny and it was just weird. Like, okay, so because I was prepared to see uh, um the rugged edition, and all of a sudden it wasn't, and I'm like, well, that just threw me off. What? So why? I don't know. I don't know. I felt like that wasn't that
that
was
I think
to
that
be
was
honest with
just
you.
like
To
that
be
was
honest
just
with
a
you, let me just say
slap in the
this real quick.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I I honestly thought that they took the rugged edition. They probably already have that ready. Um, I honestly feel like they took the rugged edition, snipped it because they weren't going to release it, and then just put the rest for the Series 7.
Or maybe it was the Series 7 was supposed to be the rugged edition, but they didn't tell anyone. Because I mean, they said it's better materials. Like even yeah, honestly, the ad it looked like the
I
rugged
don't know.
edition. It's kind
Yeah,
of like a
yeah.
roller coaster of emotions during that. Like I was in the car watching it, and I
True.
was like, oh, Series 7, and then it's like, it's the roundest smartwatch we've ever made. It's like,
Oh,
no,
I
this is
was
not what we signed up for.
I was
This is not
excited.
what
I
I
was
wanted.
happy. All of a sudden, I just cried internally.
I mean,
Seriously, like
I bought it
I
anyway. I bought it anyway just because like I had a Series 2 and I was barely surviving with that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
That's it. That's it. Any other thoughts
it
that
is
you
what it
wanna?
is.
Right.
Honestly, just reviewing this picture that Forbes posted, the more I look at it, the more it's a Series 7. It's like I think it's way
Yeah.
too early for there to be prototypes like this in the wild, because like the launch is
Oh
supposed to happen in
yeah.
September, which is like June, July, August, September. It's 4 months away, and
Right.
like we started
Right.
seeing the like for example the Pixel Watch leaked like a couple like two maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, And then they had the launch, of course, or the teaser, I guess, more than a launch. So I think it's a bit too early for these watch. And also, Apple is very good at cracking down on leaks now. So I highly
Oh yeah.
doubt this is just somebody who took their iPhone 13 or 13, the 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max, and just took a macro photo with this, and they're like, flat edges. It doesn't
Yeah.
look flat to me. But we'll have to
Yeah.
see. We'll have to see, because like last year we were all flabbergasted by the fact that it was not flat, and I'm not getting my hopes up for this year either.
Oh
I don't know
no,
what they're
yeah.
gonna do with the Apple Watch, to be honest, this year, because like
Bro,
more
listen,
health
if they
sensors
throw us off
for women.
again, if they throw us off again, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Oh man. But all right, so that about wraps it up. Um, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and hopes for this new watch? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Benji, do you have
Yes, we
anything
do.
else you want to?
No, just subscribe to Taylor. He's a great creator, and you shouldn't
Thanks,
subscribe to me
man.
because I
Thanks.
never upload. But you should definitely subscribe to Taylor because he always uploads.
Yeah, yeah. I'm uploading every other day. No, okay. I try not to, but like,
I was about to say,
listen.
like, oh, upload as much as you can.
Hey, listen, whenever there's something that I want to talk about, I get behind the camera, I do it, and so you
Send
know
it.
how you know where to
I just
come for the good
overcomplicate
news.
things. I just
Yeah.
overcomplicate things, and so I
Hey,
just end up
listen.
basically making videos. Like,
You
yeah.
know what? I
Hopefully we'll
might
have.
do.
I'll probably have some videos up like within the next couple weeks. I'll crack on with like content. I've got quite a few things to make videos about. So
To go. If you guys want some DJI stuff, make sure you guys check out Benji. If you guys want some smartwatch stuff, check me out. Uh, with that being said, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you guys think of the new Apple Watches coming out. What are your thoughts? What are your hopes? Leave them down in the comments. And subscribe to our channels. And we'll see you guys in the next one.